Welcome everyone. If we have not met, my name is Dr. Pamela Frank. I am a licensed naturopathic doctor in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I am thrilled to have the chance to discuss such an important topic with you today. Until recently, gut health hasn't been well understood. However, we are now beginning to appreciate the complex interaction that our gut has on every aspect of our bodies and our health. If you have any questions during our time together, please feel free to post them in the comments, and I will do my best to respond quickly. Let's get started. Let me ask, have you spent a ton of money on skincare products? If you're anything like most people, the answer is most definitely yes. Some products may help for a short time, others not at all. A recent Skin Store customer survey found the average consumer spends about $8 a day on skincare, sometimes applying up to 16 different products before even leaving the house. And did you know that about 25% of what's in those products gets absorbed through your skin and into your body? Sound familiar? What if you could achieve the skin you wanted from the inside out, which is really the best way, isn't it? Wouldn't that save you so much time and money every month? By improving your gut health, you can naturally achieve healthy, glowing skin. Did you know that your skin is actually an organ? The average person's skin could cover an area of 2 square meters and accounts for approximately 15% of our body weight, making it the largest organ in your body. Unlike other organs, the skin covers the outside of your body, acting as a barrier to protect your internal organs from outside harm. The scientific term for this organ is epidermis, which is the outermost layer of the skin we can see and touch. The skin has multiple layers with various functions. Let's take a deeper look. Your skin is made up of 3 predominant layers: the epidermis, or the outside, the dermis, the hypodermis, or subcutaneous tissue. The epidermis makes up the outermost layer of skin to provide a waterproof barrier. This layer of skin is absent of blood vessels. The palms of your hands and soles of your feet are made up of additional layers called corneum and lucidum, where the epidermis is thicker, so you've got thicker skin on your hands and your feet. The dermis is located just below the epidermis, containing connective tissue, hair follicles, and sweat glands. This layer cushions your body from stress and strain. The dermis also houses a number of nerve endings responsible for our sense of touch. Blood vessels located in the dermis provide nourishment and waste removal. The hypodermis is made up of deeper subcutaneous tissue, fat, and connective tissue. Technically, this layer is not part of the skin. Its purpose is to attach the skin to underlying bone and muscle, as well as supplying it with blood vessels and nerves. Your skin performs many essential functions, such as protecting from pathogens and creating a barrier between the internal and external environment. The many nerve endings located in your skin react to temperature, touch, pressure, vibration, and tissue injury. Temperature regulation is an important function, containing a large blood supply to either warm or cool the entire body and maintain an adequate temperature. Sweat glands, for example, are located in the skin as a means of cooling the body and excreting toxins. The skin also is a storage center for fats and water, which provide a unique environment for the synthesis of vitamin D. The water-resistant barrier of your skin allows nutrients to remain in your body to eventually be absorbed by other organs. Your skin houses 3 main ecological areas: moist, dry, and sebaceous, where a rich environment of microbes thrive. Around 1,000 species of bacteria have been identified just on our skin. This has been such a major area of interest, the National Institutes of Health launched the Human Microbiome Project to identify and characterize the microorganisms which are found in association with both healthy and diseased humans. Skin flora is typically non-pathogenic, meaning not harmful bacteria. The rich diversity of skin flora prevents pathogenic organisms from colonizing the skin surface. Pathogenic means disease-causing. Skin flora is under examination for additional benefits, such as those found from gut flora, which we'll discuss further in just a few minutes. Your skin is basically characterized by 4 types: normal, dry, oily, and combination. The category normal refers to well-balanced skin, referring to the balance of sebum or fat. Achieving normal skin is the goal of most products. Dry skin lacks sebum needed to retain moisture. Sebum also acts as a protective shield against external influences. Problems related to dry skin are a common complaint and account for 40% of visits to dermatologists. Dry skin is more sensitive to irritation, redness, and the risk of infection. The hands, feet, elbows, and knees are particularly prone to conditions of dry skin, such as roughness, calluses, scaling, frequent itchiness, and chapping with a tendency to form cracks. Oily skin, on the other hand, is just the opposite, with an overproduction of sebum, leaving the skin feeling greasy and looking shiny. Oily skin can be caused by genetics, hormonal imbalances, and stress. Combination skin consists of both dry and oily skin. Oily areas usually make up what is referred to as the T-zone, the forehead, the chin, and the nose, while cheeks may be drier. Skin conditions may vary and are influenced by both internal and external factors. Your GI tract or gastrointestinal tract is made up of everything from the mouth through to the anus. The body is home to a variety of bacterial ecosystems. The gut, known as the small and large intestine, has its own microbiome of bacteria not found anywhere else in your body. There are over 400 bacterial species, mainly found in the lower bowel. The stomach is more acidic, housing limited amounts of bacteria. The gut is responsible for absorbing nutrients, housing both helpful and harmful bacteria, and excreting waste. The primary function is to absorb the nutrients from your food so your body can function optimally. Improving gut function and health has been scientifically shown to improve skin health, immune function, mood, and energy levels. Because the skin and the gut both share a number of similarities, we know there is a gut-skin axis. Both host individual microbiomes and play key roles as defenders against pathogens invading from the outside environment. The health of your skin is dependent on what's happening in your gut. Numerous studies show treating gut issues also treats skin issues. There are many strains of bacteria living in your gut, which can be divided into 2 categories: the so-called good bacteria, such as probiotics, and the so-called bad guys. There needs to be a balance of bacteria found in your gut for the proper digestion of foods and the synthesis of vitamins your body needs. However, when the bad guys take over, this can result in a number of underlying gut conditions. One of the many functions of your gut is to create a barrier, keeping certain things out. In a healthy gut, nutrients can enter, but toxins and other harmful elements cannot. Let's take a look at some gut conditions related to skin issues. Some common gut imbalances include SIBO, or small intestinal bacteria overgrowth. This occurs when bacteria from the colon forms in the intestines where it doesn't belong, namely in the small intestine. Gut dysbiosis. This creates an environment where harmful bacteria take over. This increase in harmful bacteria has been shown to play a role in many common skin issues. Hypochlorhydria. This refers to when someone doesn't produce enough stomach acid. This condition is commonly seen in people with skin issues, such as chronic facial redness. Parasites or yeast infections can be a source of persistent inflammation of the gut-skin axis as well. Each of these conditions can lead to leaky gut syndrome. Leaky gut syndrome is a consequence of various bacterial imbalances in the gut, where bacteria attacks the gut wall, disrupting the barrier protection. Substances that can leak into your body include bacteria, viruses, and fungi, incompletely digested food, and toxins from bacterial metabolism. The consequences can be severe. Chronic inflammation can occur, placing additional stress on your skin. Food allergies can develop as the immune system starts identifying food particles as invaders. Nutrient deficiencies are also a result of this incomplete digestion. Due to extensive research on gut flora, we now know many conditions are either caused or worsened by an improper balance of bacteria in the gut. Some skin conditions specifically caused by poor gut health include acne, facial redness, eczema, psoriasis, dry skin, rosacea, and dermatitis. These are common conditions many individuals experience. Skin conditions are typical symptoms of something else going on in your body, such as various gut imbalances, as mentioned before. Acne is the most common skin condition, affecting over 85% of people at some point in their life. While it was once believed eating greasy foods like French fries led to acne, we now know intestinal microflora is to blame in many cases. One study examined a group of acne sufferers and found SIBO in over half the group. The SIBO patients were then divided into two groups, one treated with intestinal microflora correcting agents and the other without. The treated group recovered from acne twice as fast. Another study examined the effect of fermented beverages such as kefir on acne. They found that the fermented beverages reduced inflammatory acne by 40% compared to the placebo group. Other studies showed that SIBO is 10 times more prevalent in rosacea sufferers than healthy controls. The research is clear. There is definitely a connection between gut bacteria and acne. Digestive enzymes are necessary for the breakdown of foods. A lack of digestive enzymes has been linked to poor absorption of fat and protein, which are both essential for healthy skin. When fat and protein aren't properly broken down and absorbed, your skin can become dry, resulting in conditions such as eczema and psoriasis. Digestive enzymes are mostly produced in your pancreas and endocrine glands and secreted at varying points along the gastrointestinal tract. There are a total of 22 different digestive enzymes. The following are the most commonly discussed. Amylase, which is present in your saliva as well as in your digestive tract, helps with carbohydrate digestion. Lipase stimulates the breakdown of fats. Cellulase supports digestion of fibers. Lactase breaks down the milk sugar lactose in dairy. Maltase converts complex sugars from grains into glucose. Phytase aids in digestion overall, supports the production of B vitamins. Protease is responsible for the breakdown of proteins. Sucrase is accountable for the digestion of most sugars. The following are recommendations for improving digestive enzymes. 1. Eat a variety of raw foods, including raw cultured dairy and raw manuka honey. Soak, sprout, or lacto-ferment nuts, seeds, grains, and legumes. 3. Correct magnesium deficiency. And 4. Supplement with digestive enzymes when necessary. Here's a list of healing foods to help improve your gut and your skin. Bone broth contains collagen, making it great for healing your skin and your gut. Fermented vegetables such as sauerkraut and kimchi are great ways to boost your microbiome with beneficial probiotics. Swedish bitters is an herbal tonic which is effective in healing chronic infections and balancing low stomach acid production. Fermented drinks like kefir are rich in the beneficial probiotic Lactobacillus acidophilus. They've been shown to improve complexion with consistent use. Coconut oil has natural antimicrobial benefits, and its makeup of fats are essential for healing the gut-skin axis. Polyphenols are plant compounds that are not fully digested, so they make their way to the colon where they can be digested by gut bacteria and increase the quantity of bifidobacteria and lactobacilli. Good sources of polyphenols include cocoa, grape skins, green tea, almonds, onions, blueberries, and broccoli. Whole grains contain a ton of fiber and non-digestible carbohydrates, such as beta-glucan. When carbs aren't broken down fully, they enter the large intestine where they can be broken down by the microbiota and promote the growth of beneficial bacteria such as Bifidobacter, Lactobacilli, and Bacteroides. There are 3 components which make up a grain: the bran, germ, and endosperm. However, refined grains have 2 components removed. Examples of whole grains include whole wheat, oats, rye, barley, brown rice, and quinoa. Prebiotic foods are those which feed the healthy bacteria known as probiotics. Prebiotics promote the growth of beneficial microbes in your gut. They mainly consist of complex carbs or fiber, which your body cannot digest. Instead, bacteria break them down for fuel. Numerous studies have reported that prebiotics can promote the growth of many healthy bacteria, including Bifidobacter. Foods that are high in prebiotic fiber and support a healthy gut include legumes, oats, bananas, berries, asparagus, dandelion greens, garlic, leeks, and onions. Fermented foods are rich in lactobacilli, a beneficial bacteria. A diet rich in fermented foods has been shown to improve good bacteria in the gut while also reducing the bad guys. One study examining individuals consuming plain natural yogurt regularly was found to have fewer Enterobacteriaceae, a bacteria associated with inflammation, and a number of chronic diseases. Numerous studies have found that fermented foods enhanced the function and composition of the microbiota. Common fermented foods include plain natural yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, kombucha, and tempeh. High sugar and high fat diets have been shown to impact gut bacteria negatively, allowing an overgrowth of harmful species. Additionally, studies on artificial sweeteners have shown that they can negatively affect the gut microbiota as well. Avoid refined grain products such as wheat flour, white rice, and enriched bread. Other inflammatory foods that negatively affect the environment of your gut include gluten, dairy, corn, soy, caffeine, and alcohol. When a compromised gut is suspected, the following supplements can help you restore proper balance. L-glutamine. This is an essential amino acid known to repair the gut and intestinal lining. Licorice root. This adaptogenic herb helps to support the body's natural processes for maintaining the lining of the stomach. N-acetylglucosamine. This is a chemical found naturally in your body. Low levels contribute to leaky gut. Supplementation can help protect the lining of your stomach and intestines. Hydrochloric acid. If you're experiencing low stomach acid, this supplement will aid the process of breaking down protein so that it can be pre-digested before it enters your intestines. Probiotics. Probiotics are live organisms that can benefit your health by changing the overall composition of the microbiota. They have the power to improve the gut microbiota in individuals with an imbalance, such as after being compromised following antibiotic treatment, for example. Foods are the best way of improving gut flora. However, it doesn't hurt to add a supplement when trying to correct an imbalance. Thank you for taking the time to experience this webinar today. I love sharing this topic with people. Change may seem difficult and overwhelming at times, but try making small changes over a period of time. I promise you'll enjoy the benefits of healthier skin with a healthier gut. If you have any further questions, please post them below in the comments and/or email me at pfrank, N like Nancy and D like David, so pfranknd @forcesofnature.ca. Or you can always call me at 416-481-0222. I'm always here and happy to help. Thanks again for coming this evening. I hope everyone enjoyed today as much as I did. Please share with me your number one takeaway from our time together in the comments. And don't forget, if you feel like you need support on this journey, I am more than happy to help. You're one step closer to living in the skin you want. Call me at 416-481-0222 or visit my website at naturopathtoronto.ca. Thanks again.